you won the Queens when you were a senior, going into your senior year of college, if I recall correctly. You win
Mhm.
the intercollegiate singles championship, your singles for your senior year. So you're like as high up in the bowling world for your age group as humanly possible. You graduate a major champion and a singles champion.
Mhm.
Where was your head at when you graduated college?
I wish I knew because I want to get my head back to that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it goosebumps like just thinking about back then when things just seemed easy. Um, I honestly don't know where my head was. I was just bowling what I could, and I think the biggest difference is now I bowl for a living,
Mm-hmm.
so it is such a big pressure that a lot of people don't understand because with this is what I pay for my house and car and like everything, right? Back
Mm-hmm.
then, I was still in college, so I
Right.
wasn't doing anything for a living. I was still studying,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't have any pressure at all. So I just
Mm-hmm.
bowled because I love the sport.
Mm-hmm.
So my head was like not having any pressure at all back then.
When you graduated, did you transition directly into bowling full time, or was there a period of having like a day job and then bowling as kind of like a side hustle type thing?
No, I've never worked in my entire life.
You've never had a
So
job ever? That's
never.
that's
Nope.
crazy.
So I've been very blessed, I guess, with the bowling industry. So yeah, when I graduated, I bowled. I tried to bowl some PBA events. It was very not successful. I honestly can't really remember much because I think I was in this cloud nine after winning
Mm-hmm.
Queens and graduating, and I didn't have any plans. I wasn't really sure what I was gonna do. So I moved to Vegas because I met someone, and I was just kind of living, day by day and kind of seeing what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So and then I was very lucky that they announced a tour the following year.
Yeah. Yep. And then tour comes back around, and first couple years, let's see, because you won the Queens again in 17, but you won a title the first year, if I remember correctly. So you have
Mm-hmm.
four titles, two of which are majors. You have a couple World Bowling Tour titles, which were in the early or late 2000s. My
2016.
or yeah, yep. Um,
16.
so my memory is good. It's just short. Uh, and then you graduate college, and it really it can't get a whole lot better than where it was at. Like that's about the pinnacle of achievement, I guess. Maybe not necessarily performance, but definitely like you're wearing titles around your neck when you graduate college that a lot of people are looking up to. And then tour comes around and you have some early success. Liz Johnson kind of ran everybody over those first couple years because she didn't really stop, and she was already a legend at that point. But you still had that title. You were top 10 in points, if I remember right, or right up there. And when you did your interview with Brad and Kyle a few years ago, you talked about how winning is everything. Like that's the thing that kind of pushed you.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're here today, is winning still everything?
I'm trying to get there. Yeah. That's like my ultimate goal. And I think once I get there, my mental state is going to be a lot better.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
and we can talk about it also here soon about mental and the
Mm-hmm.
negative thoughts and not
Mm-hmm.
believing in myself and all that. So yes, I'm still trying to find that Diana
Yep.
that knows how to win.